Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see. Hmm. Yep. That's me dropping my phone. There we go. There. My phone's sitting still in the corner. We'll see how. We'll see how it runs.
Must have spent a whole case of ammo holding this site.
Suppose that means we missed all the fun. No one's gonna move on this place now that the purge is in town.
Ahem.
Paladin Dance is waiting for you inside, recruit.
Um, the goal thing is for people who use super chat. Hmm.
you were gone
Dance?
for good.
Cavalry's
I
arrived.
take it you're ready for
And
another
it looks
mission?
like they sent in the big guns. I don't know where you're going, but if you want to remain a part of the Brotherhood, I'd get back here.
Paladin dance.
Cavalry's arrived. And it looks like they sent in the big guns.
That ship. I've never seen anything like it.
Amazing, isn't it? We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here,
I don't know what you mean by no.
and that means we're going to war.
Amen to that.
Who's Elder Maxon?
Maxon is the commander of this division of the Brotherhood of Steel. He's the model of what every Brotherhood soldier hopes to become. If we're going to war, I can promise you that he'll be leading the charge. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
How could science...
Also, I don't know how well the stream's gonna run first time testing it at 1080p on a new streaming software.
Good thing Dance's team sent that signal to us. Otherwise, they'd be on their own right now.
Okay, let's see. I got to board the Prydwen. But I also gotta go to the EOC. Boom. This is board the vertibird.
Taking on a death claw without backup. Great way to get yourself killed.
Oh, there's a vertibird on the roof, so I gotta go to the
Problem
roof.
with the vertebrae.
I'll take the Nuka-Cola before I go.
Liberating the Commonwealth is a huge responsibility, but we'll get it done.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals. The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. I wish everyone down there believed in our cause, but they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. The Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
I wish you could do more flying around in the vertibird. That would be freaking awesome. I've said that in the stream before, so it's not like it's new information.
There she is. It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted. Welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request. Place the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Captain,
So, you're the one Paladin Dance has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address, after which Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you.
Welcome aboard, Elder Max.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our mission. Beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. represents the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Sith. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their Siths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam.
Ad Victoriam.
Ad Victoriam!
Have you ever fired a minigun?
Sir.
Choose through
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth. I can see that. They're playing with fire and we need to save them.
Exactly. I just hope we're here in time. I refuse to allow the mistakes of the past to be repeated.
Don't worry. I'm convinced.
Paladin Dance's reports were quite clear regarding your feelings toward the Brotherhood. And he concludes that you'd be an asset to us. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on. How did it look out there?
Paladin Dance.
A lot of work
There you
ahead of us, brother.
How did it go with Elder Maxon?
I was very impressed with him. He seems to know what's best for everyone.
Exactly. Without his determination, we'd be lost. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding.
Good. You'll find me here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
I think you're confusing me with someone else.
Perhaps I need to rummage through the supply bins for a new pair of glasses. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Proctor Quinlan.
Please, finish your introductions by all means. But I do hope you'll consider assisting me when you're done.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Sure. Go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
Check your records, Doc. I'm not from around here.
What's that? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
No. Never have.
Very well. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
Nope. No problem whatsoever.
Excellent. You'll fit in quite well around here. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Captain Cade.
Looking for medical assistance, soldier?
Yeah. See what's wrong with me, Doctor.
Well, to fix the problem, I need to know what it is first.
Feeling sick. I think it's radiation.
We'll clean you up, don't worry. And that's that. Anything else bothering you?
400.
Just...
Is it 40?
All over.
You can take 400.
You look fine, but... Oh, wait. Yep. That's gonna need to be set back in place. Let's get started.
How much is it taking from me this time instead of 15?
Done. Now,
150.
was there anything else bothering you?
No. We're done.
Sounds good. Be careful, Knight. We'd hate to lose you.
274 out of 255.
We're here to save the Commonwealth.
All right, all right. Everything looks normal. And you didn't scuttle the ship. Thanks.
Sure.
Personal log entry 142. I can sum up living on the Pridwin in 4 words. I miss field assignments. Don't get me wrong, the research we're doing is exciting stuff. But life on this ship is a nightmare. I'm trapped in this metal tube 18 hours a day. I still can't decide who smells worse, the soldiers or the mole rats. And what passes for conversation among the grunts makes mutants seem
Sounds
scholarly.
like you're disappointed.
I'm not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Sounds like you have a pretty full plate.
Plate? Hell, I have a whole table's worth of duties around here. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
Actually, you seem to be getting around really well.
I suppose it's better than the alternative. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
The last person who saved Captain Kells ended up scraping rust off the Pridwin's hull from the outside. Lancer Captain Kells is one of the finest officers I've ever had the pleasure of serving under.
If you run into any sense, shoot to kill. We don't take prisoners.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the agreeable type. When I tell most of the new recruits that they have to buy their own equipment, they give me the stink eye. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
I could use some extra caps.
You need them, and I want you to spend them here. It's a match made in heaven. Just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, gun, mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
This is our supply depot. Unless you're here right
Jump is always awesome. It's just jump down.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Prydwen's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, brother? Yes, Elder. Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that mutant filth.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed, and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
Guard duty. Why?
Vanguard.
You're kidding.
Let's get airborne. Welcome aboard, Knight. Instruments are green, and we're cleared for release.
Hopefully not glitched out.
Target acquired. I'll try and keep him in your sights.
Get off the what? Stop being brat. Stop being brat.
Got it.
Judging from the amount of dust present, it's safe to assume we're... All right. Hopefully there's something useful here. Found some ammo. Better stock up.
Hey.
You point, I shoot. What's on your mind?
Your thoughts?
The Brotherhood rose from the ashes of the U.S. military, you know.
That's all for now.
Very well. must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Absolutely. Wiping them out was a pleasure.
I wish all of mankind shared your sentiment. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Don't apologize. It reminds me why I'm doing this.
Thank you, brother. It's good to know you're taking my advice to heart. Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed. You should head back to the Prydwen. I'll take care of the shop.
Hey there.
You want to buy or sell something?
Let's see what you've got.
You've got to help!
Hi
They
there.
kidnapped my husband!
Diamond City? It's huge! More autographs.
Just tell me what happened.
They said they'd be back for the ransom in a few days. If I don't pay up, they'll kill him. But I don't have that kind of money.
Don't worry. I'll get him back.
Thank you. Thank you. I didn't know what I was gonna do. Just bring him back safe, okay?
Iron Maiden's out to an early lead, but Mason Jump's right behind. Look at him go! This is one hell of a race. It's another great day out here at the track. Coming up next, Lady Lovelace takes on the Iron Maiden in a head-to-head match. You don't want to miss this. We got some fine bots in this race. It's neck and neck. Atomic Dreams is still hanging in there. Bots your uncle is coming up fast.
Exploring the wasteland, seeing some interesting stuff like racing robots.
You all get your bets in. I sure
Sounds
did.
kind of cool.
Hey, pipe down out there. We got a race on. Back to the track. Iron Maiden is still in the lead. Ethan Junk is really showing off those new mods. Old Rusty's as steady as ever. Let's give him a hand, huh? What a race! What a race! Remember, we've got new bots in the list for tomorrow. Gonna be a great race. We've got a good, clean race today. Absolutely no funny business.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
It was an honor fighting for the Brotherhood.
I'm glad you feel that way, because our mission here has only just begun. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
Anything you need, Elder. You just say the word.
I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met, so I'm confident you'll travel in the right circles. If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
Aren't there any pre-war records about the Institute that might help us?
Our records indicate that the Institute was born from the remnants of a pre-war educational facility, the Commonwealth Institute of Technology. The ruins of the facility are at the center of the city, but we've already searched them thoroughly. The location appears to have been abandoned long ago, so it appears that the trail ends there. Anything else, Knight?
Not right now, Elder.
Very well then. Dismissed.
Internal monitoring active. Looks quiet.
Balinette Alpha at 93%. Compensating.
It'd be fun if I could hijack the fruit line.
Getting a bit of twitch on Prop 3.
I would totally end up crashing it though. What's your OF? What do you mean OF? Can you clarify that question because I can't really answer that one.
So you're the new knight I heard about. Glad to have you on the team.
I didn't cheat by not knowing. If OF you mean OnlyFans, I don't have one of those. I'm guessing that's what you meant. Also, congratulations, Mike, on being my first and so far only super chat user. Time to go to the glowing sea. That's gonna be a fun one. Especially since I'll have to avoid death claws, red scorpions. Also, that ambient music is a bit too loud. Voices could go up a bit more. Well, $6 is in Super Chat is sadly not going to get the amount needed for the PC parts. I mean, it gets me a lot closer. I also sadly spent the $10 I had on buying a new power strip. Because the one I have turns out doesn't have surge protection, and it's never really had enough plugins.
Target down.
No matter how many battles we win, there's always another fight ahead of us.
But I found one in the $10 range that has 8 plugs instead of the 5 plugs that I have. It has surge protection, which will definitely help with my PC and stuff in case something happens. Oops. I'm a different neon. I don't know what that means. And, well, I got teleported all the way back here. That's just great. I mean, the power armor is going to be needed because, well, glowing sea has super high radiation. Hugs for everybody in chat. How about that?
You're mine now, rookie. Don't die on me. Dead yet.
New question, okay. That one's actually not appropriate for YouTube chat, but I'll answer it anyway. None.
You must die now, human.
I mean, if I'm being 100% honest, they are expensive and I don't have that type of money. I feel that's a good enough reason not to own any. Well, that radio in the background had some music on it, so there goes any monetization this stream would have had. As unfair as it is, that's literally how YouTube works. Any copyrighted music and no more monetization for your live stream. Yeah, that buying the game doesn't matter. Wow. I used a stim pack and the game crashed. Technical difficulties. I totally need to put a technical difficulty screen for when the game crashes. And the other thing about copyrighted material, um, is they literally make it so that the video is unavailable in certain areas that do not allow that music content. Okay. My stream seems to be frozen. Mm. Okay, there we go. Stream unfrozen. I fixed that issue. Okay, let's see. Really? I took 2 stim packs to heal, and it did not heal me. Am I just gonna end up in a endless loop of just dying? Okay, this does 143, so what if I go this way? Oh, that vertibird is controlled by a gunner. That's great. Alright, let's see. I am missing every shot. I've got a feral ghoul attacking me now. I've got a person on the ground attacking me. I've got a person in the sky attacking me. Shit's blowing up. There's super mutants now. Why did everything turn so hectic all of a sudden? What the hell is going on? Now there's an alpha deathclaw. Now there's a mole rat. Man, I literally. Okay, this is way too freaking crazy. Now the game is super dark because Red Storm. But I see a vault. I'll stay in the vault for a while to... That's an Assaultatron and gunners. That is a bit too heavy for chat on YouTube, Mike. And I don't know how to properly handle that type of conversation. I'm not saying avoid the problem. I'm saying, uh, if you need to, seek help, call a help hotline or something. I'm saying I can't give advice on that. Just saying I can't give advice on it doesn't mean I'm saying avoid the problem. If you need help, Mike, just dial that number, talk to someone. I'm sorry, I'm not the one to talk to. I can't help you, but call that number, speak to someone, someone will help. Someone who's qualified and knows how to help. Well, like I said, I'm not the person to help with something like that. I I can't help with something like that. Dang it. Freaking red scorpions. Also, why is power armor in this game so freaking weak? I thought power armor is supposed to make you, you know, stronger, more durable. I thought power armor was some like beastly armor you get. But it's no different than if I didn't have it. I don't know which way I could go to where I won't be getting non-stop killed by red scorpions. I'm gonna quick save. Let it lag out my game. Maybe if I wander the glowing seed during the light hours, I could like see and make a path. 2 red scorpions over there. That's gonna definitely kill me. Red scorpion right there. It already aggroed. Or maybe not. Never mind, it aggroed. Seems like no matter which way I go, red scorpions are gonna get me. There's a red scorpion, there's a red scorpion. Yeah, I know I need better guns. I also need to be a higher level. Oh, speaking of higher level, I gotta level up. I could take damage resistance. That might help a little. I don't see any red scorpions this way. Okay. Where am I? Okay, Virgil's there. I kind of ended up going too far. Adventador LaRue. Okay. I don't know who that is. Oh great, 2 red scorpions. I'm dead again. Maybe if I sprint it, I can outrun him. Great, no, I can't. I'm out of stamina. A, B. I outran him, and I made it.
Stop right there, stranger. You approach Atom's holy ground. Why? State your purpose or be divided in his sight.
I made it!
I'm here because I need your help.
I'm here because I need your help. The red scorpions pop up behind me. I wasn't lying about needing help.
Come back, defiler. Face judgment. Deceiver. Adam will reveal you.
Well, I just got a gamma gun because that red scorpion just popped up, killed the dude, and then popped back underground. It killed that chick too. Okay. What? There's a note. Okay. Found the cave where this virtual resides southwest of the crater. It is defended as you suspected. It is 6:12 in the morning where I live. Ice outside kind of sounds like fun, not gonna lie. Especially since it kind of gets hot here sometimes. Oh, I rode my electric dirt bike in the snow. I freaking loved it. It was fun. I'd totally do it again, too. That's a death claw. Ooh. Okay.
Hold it. Take it now.
stupid. I knew they'd send him after me.
Take it easy. Kellogg's dead.
Dead? He's dead. Don't you lie to me.
I'm not lying. I killed him myself.
Did you? Kellogg was ruthless. There's a reason the Institute used him to do their dirty work for so many years. I knew they'd send him after me. Tried to prepare for it. But I still wasn't sure I'd make it. And so you killed him, eh? Then what do you want with me?
I know you were part of it, and you escaped. They sent Kellogg to kill you.
How the hell do you know any of that? No, it doesn't matter. I'm not going back. I can't go back. Look at me. Why are you even here? What do you want?
Relax. I just need to know how to get in there.
Wait, what? Are you serious? You want to get into the Institute? Are you insane? Never mind how nearly impossible that is. Even if you were to succeed, it'd almost certainly end
Yes,
your
I'm okay.
death. What reason could you
It's
possibly have
my
for
character
taking
in the
that
game
kind of
breathing
risk?
like that, not me.
They kidnapped someone.
Oh, yeah. I'd believe that. Wouldn't be the first time. I can help you get in there, but I want something
My
in
character is
return.
freezing. That's why. It's one of the mods.
All right. If I help you, you're going to do something for me. Before I was forced to leave, I was working on a serum to reverse this mutation. It could return me to normal. You understand? So if you get in there, I need you to find it in my old office and bring it to me. I think that's pretty reasonable in exchange for helping you. All right? Let's talk details. First things first. You know how synths get in and out of the Institute?
Yeah, they use some sort of teleporter.
Well. Not many know about it. Pretty closely guarded secret. You've certainly done your homework. It's commonly referred to as the molecular relay. I don't understand all the science behind it, but it works. Dematerializes you in one place, rematerializes you in another. I'm sure it sounds crazy, but it's a reality. The relay is the only way in and out of the Institute. You understand? The only one. That means you're going to have to use it. Now, have you ever seen an Institute courser?
Sure, lots of them.
Don't bullshit me. More than one of them and you wouldn't be standing here right now. Coursers are Institute synths, designed for one purpose. They're hunters. Operations go wrong, a synth goes missing, and a courser is dispatched. They're very good at what they do, and you're going to have to kill one.
Let's go. Just point me in the right direction.
Well, I suppose your enthusiasm counts for something. Every courser has special hardware that gives them a direct connection to the relay in the Institute. It's embedded in a chip in their heads.
Why do you miss me?
Chip.
We've been
But to
chatting on
get
Discord.
You'll have to find
this
a
entire
courser.
time.
Now, I don't know exactly where you can find one.
I've been
They haven't
streaming
sent
more
any
lately.
after me. Sitting here waiting doesn't seem like a good plan. You're going to have to hunt one down. I can tell you where to start and give you some help finding one. But you'll have to do the dirty work.
Okay, let's get to work.
Right. The primary insertion point for coursers is in the ruins of CIT, directly above the Institute. So you'll want to head there. Now, the relay causes some pretty heavy interference all across the EM spectrum. You've got a radio on that Pip-Boy, right? When you get to the ruins, to the lower end of the band and listen in. You'll be able to hear the interference. Follow the signal, and it'll lead you to a courser. Then, you just have to not get killed. Not gonna lie, the odds aren't in your favor here. But if you do make it, remember what I said about the serum. I need it badly. I really do hope you find what you're looking for.
Okay, now just to exit the cave, not get killed by the death claw, and teleport the hell out of here. Okay, let's see. The closest to CIT I could do is Cambridge. I'm gonna go to Diamond City though. I'm gonna do other missions before doing this one because I may not be ready for the courser.
You see that big blimp? It's the Brotherhood of Steel. Why are they here?
Don't let the stress of life kill you. Relax with some cams.
Let's see, I need science rank 2 and 3 to do any of these mods. Science rank 1 to do these.
Mayor and his damn
Armor and
Give
science.
thanks to the wall. No joke. Hey, I'd rather be on this side of the wall than on the other side, you know?
Mentat, hoof out, stim packs, jet, everything to even you out.
Okay, let's see. Okay, can't do any modifications to it.
Diamond City surplus. Everything you.
wonder if they change, if the Start Me Up Redux changed any of the dialogue with Piper for the newspaper thing. That would be interesting. And it'll be pretty cool if they did that.
Maybe constantly trying to kill us, but the Commonwealth never lacks for excitement.
Piper.
Heading my way?
You know what? Never mind.
You know where to find me.
Okay, can't talk to her. So I'm guessing it just breaks that quest line. Okay, next quest line. Listen to Valentine's Detective Agency
This is
radio.
Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office. I'll be waiting. Setting this to repeat.
Today's Halloween. But did we get treats? No. It's all tricks. All
Well, I'm guessing if I am going to be detective, I should... Oh yeah, I only got my boss armor. I don't have my detective uniform. It's an improved one.
I'm glad you're here. We got a new case while you and Nick were out. Ready to put on the detective hat?
Tell me more.
Our client is a fisherman who lives on the edge of the Commonwealth. Kenji Nakano.
Nakano? Huh. That name takes me back. My memory's a little fuzzy on the details, though.
Maybe if you bothered writing things down, Nick.
Can't do that. Wouldn't want to put you out of a job.
Huh. I'll remember that the next time you need me to console a hysterical client. Mr. Nakano didn't leave many details. Said he'd go over everything when you meet him. But if you want my guess, missing person case. Guy had a worried look a mile long.
I'll go check it out. Thanks, Ellie.
The Nakano residence is up in the northeast, near the coast. A small fishing house. He said that he and his wife will be waiting for you.
It's a long walk. That's how the hard cases always start.
This is kind of cool. I don't know if this is Start Me Up Redux or something else, but being able to do missions and quests for Valentine is actually kind of awesome. I have a marker for Recon Bunker Thea. Okay. I don't know what you're thanking me for, Mike.
Hey, you! Oh, sorry. Thought you might be one of those forged maniacs, but you don't have the burns. A group of them took over the old ironworks, and they'll shoot you just as soon as look at you.
Thanks. I appreciate the warning.
Least I can do. Might as well save you the trouble they've caused me. That bastard son of mine, Jake, snuck out in the middle of the night to join him. He grabbed my granddad's old sword. It's the closest thing I've got to an heirloom. I don't guess you'd be crazy enough to try it.
I'll find it.
You're doing me a big favor, and I'll make it up to you.
Well, if anything goes down with the ship, make sure to have a life raft. They're always handy. Freaking mutant dog. Snuck up on me, but luckily it didn't do much of any damage. Great, I'm trapped in a corner. I'm about to die again. Yep. I saw that coming. I trapped myself in a corner. Note to self, try not to trap yourself in a corner. There's that mutant hound dealt with.
And you picked the wrong...
I just have shitty luck. I should rename this stream to Fallout the Thousand Deaths. Okay. I ended up back in the area of the Raiders again. I almost died to a pack of dogs. Okay, safe now. So I'm gonna quick save. I'm in a safe spot. Got a little shack here. Anyone friendly home?
Best scrap in the Commonwealth, right here. Let's see what you have.
Why not? It has lots of ammo. Okay. 600. No. Accept that. Buy that 111 rounds. Let's see. Alright, now that I got a bunch more ammo. At least I have more ammo now. And my game crashed again. I'm getting annoyed with these. Crashes. Now my game is froze. Let me try to relaunch it one more time. Someone up there, don't know if they're hostile or friendly. How much farther? That is a bunch of synths on that bridge. Yeah, I'm guessing they're not friendly synths either. crazy there's something this far off the map.
Damn it! Come in! I know you're listening on the other end. Where is she? Where is my daughter?
Kenji, please. We've been at this for hours.
What? Who are you? I'm sorry, but we don't have time for visitors or caravans or wherever you're from.
I'm with Valentine's Detective Agency. You asked for help?
Oh, thank God. You have to get working right away.
I'm here to help. Tell me what happened.
It's all thanks to this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not a child anymore. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable. I think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No. She would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it. Find her, please.
I'll find her. Don't you worry.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs, if that helps. And if you had any more questions about her, just ask.
Mrs. Nakano.
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
I'd like to know more about Kasumi. Might shine a light on where she's gone.
My daughter is strong, focused, careful. That's how I know she's still alive. But why would she leave without telling us? Maybe we... No, never mind. I don't want to waste your time.
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
No, it's nothing. I don't want to distract you, Detective.
Tell me more about this radio your daughter was working on.
I remember Kasumi was very excited about it. I figured she was secretly trying to make contact with Diamond City or another settlement. We're pretty isolated out here. She only has us for company, and Kenji can be overprotective.
You and your husband don't seem to agree about why your daughter left.
We both want to find her. The world out there isn't a place where you want to be alone. But Kenji still sees her swaddled in diapers. He doesn't see a young woman with her own decisions to make. Maybe because it's more frightening. She wasn't tricked into leaving without telling us. That was her choice. She didn't want us to follow. Why?
Nothing else right now.
Project log? Radio. Correction? Working radio. I'll finally get some news outside this house. My handle is going to be... let's go with... Ohm's Law. That should confuse the creeps. And if someone actually gets the reference, then we'll at least have circuitry in common. Project log, dreams. Recording what I can remember when I wake up. I keep having the same one. I'm in a white room. People are talking about me like I'm not there, or maybe they just don't care. And then there's this, I don't know, jolt, like a spark of electricity to the back of my head, and then everyone turns to look at me. God, I hope I don't have it again tonight.
to armor. Ugh. Lag spike. Quick save.
Project log? Lamp. Yep, it's a lamp. Filament plus power equals light. I swear, sometimes I think my parents break these things just to keep me busy. Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but... God. Where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal, from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synths. Synthetic people. Made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go. To meet these synths, I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
Have you finished your investigation? Did you find anything?
I need to ask you an important question. Are you sure your daughter is human?
What kind of question is that? Why are you asking?
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic.
That's how synths work, Mrs. Nakano. They replace people. This could have happened recently.
I know my own daughter. She's not a synth.
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. Did you find where Kasumi went, Detective?
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Far Harbor.
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat. You have to go after her. Please, take my other ship on the dock outside. My father's design. It has a guidance system, and it is built for distance.
I guess I'm going to Far Harbor.
I'll I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you. I know you haven't asked for a payment, and we can't offer much. But here, please take it. I insist. For expenses, if nothing else.
Cat. Too far harbor. I guess this was the DLC for Far Harbor. This is like the introduction to it. That's kind of cool. I haven't really done this DLC, so yeah, this will be new.
Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. And that means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time. But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors have good intentions. So, what's your business here?
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi may have passed through here. Her family hired me to find her.
Some sort of detective, huh? Well, she came through here all right.
Damn it. Mariners incoming.
Something's coming through the fog!
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. The hall never lets us down. Now follow me!
Sure you saw something?
This ain't a drill! Eyes peeled, everyone!
Open the gate! I've got wounded out here!
Mariner, there's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Scalpers! Oh, God! Defend yourselves!
Ready all! Fire at will!
Who's there?
The island hasn't killed you.
Look out! Eyes on the fog. Something's coming.
Rally! Defend the hole!
You think we drive them off?
Watch yourself! Give us some cover, Tom!
Insta death. I'll probably quick save it here. This is gonna be the final bit for my stream. See you all next time.